So the next program, so I want to write here is I want to generate a random array and the method should return the random array. So with the size 5 elements, you generate the random array and return that array. How can we return the array? What is the return type method syntax? Can anyone tell me? What is the non-static return type?
Access modifier, data type, method
Data
name.
type, method name. Super.
Method name.
Super. This is what I'm telling. Methods, read methods, or every day you spend on methods. Without this topic, and it's a waste of time attending the classes. I'm telling you frankly. No use at all, I'm saying. Please spend time every day these methods topic only. Okay, now I will go and write the method. I need to return a random integer array. Write a program. Generate random array. So write a program to generate a random array. So of given size. Of given size. I'm just giving a 5. Size is my array size is 5. I'm fixing. Okay, protected. So integer array I'm going to return. So I'm fixing integer array. Get random array. So array size I'm going to fix it. So final int size is 5. Now I will iterate, okay? I'll iterate. So random array. First declare it, okay? Int. So rand array. So rand array equal to new int. So the size. I need to create array, right? Otherwise, where to store the random numbers? So I know how to generate random numbers. Let's go and assign the random values for this array. So iterate the array and generate a random number. Random integer number. For so int I equal to 0, I less than size. We know the size already. And I plus plus. I want 5 random numbers. Now, so I have to assign for this array. So assignment operator math dot random multiply by 100 semicolon. So this is the integer. So this also should be integer, right? So I'm going to typecast it. So type mismatch. So you can do a type mismatch here. See, you can quick fix. There will be a type mismatch. add cast to integer. That's it. So now first I value 0, one random number will generate that will store in the 0th position. I value will increment and so I value will become 1, another random number will store here. Then I value become 2, another random number will generate and store there. And I value becomes 3, another random number will generate and the position 4 it will and another I value becomes 4 and it will store 5th position, another random number. I value become 5, 5 less than 5 false, so it doesn't go inside. It won't generate another one. So return, so random array. This is the how to write a random. So return type methods, basically return type methods. We need to generate the return type methods. So you should know how to write this kind of methods also. That's very important. Yeah. So done. Any questions here? I explained already code also, how it is iterating and everything. Again, this is the ascending order, right? That's why less than symbol and increment operator. Next. So next program, I'm going to take a input from this method and that input is a random array I will give. From this array, I need to find out which number is a bigger number. So that means I'm finding out a maximum number in the given array. You give any number, I need to find out maximum number. So how can maximum element, right? Max element I need to find out. So let's go and find out another. So this also I need to return. So write a program. So here I can put @return. Because I'm returning that, that's why. So write a program to return the max element in given integer array. So the parameter here is, so num array. I'm going to give my array name, I'm giving num array. Okay. So public integer, because I'm returning an integer value, because max element, the number I'm returning, that's why type is integer. Get max element. And I need to give the input to this method an array. So integer array I have to provide. So this is all return type methods I'm writing. Please catch this. Your array can be dynamic. On that I need to find out which one is big. How do you know that? That's what the logic we are going to write inside. We'll write the logic. Okay. We'll write the logic and we'll do all that. So how to generate that code, we'll see that. Now, first I want to check. I'll print, okay. So I'll print the array. See how to print array elements. Sir. See that I'm printing that. Arrays dot toString. There is a toString method. You need to give array name. So automatically your array elements will print. This is another simplest way to print the array elements. Where is this array class is available? Where is this? Which package? Java.util. Okay. Now I printed the array and I'm going to check the one checkpoint here. So num dot length is equal to 0. If array length is 0, then I want to throw new illegal argument exception. So illegal argument exception. I want to say that message saying that invalid array input. I'm throwing my customized message with the throw keyword. So these are all exception keywords, but I will explain there. And this is the, what is this? Can anyone tell me? What do you call this? What do you call this part? Sir, this is very bad, sir. And you're not giving a respect to my hard work.
Object, sir.
Excellent.
Sorry.
Thank you so much. Who answered that? Vijay Lakshmi?
Yes, sir.
Thank you so much. At least, yeah, you have already know that. But new people, you are not concentrating at all. This is very, very bad, sir. Yesterday also I discussed it. Wherever new keyword is there, that's an object. I don't know why you people are not catching all these basic core concepts. How many times I need to repeat, sir? Every time. These core concepts, if you miss, what it will do in the coding? Already basics are done with this topic. Now we are going for advanced CoreJava. Without basics, you better to join next batch. If this till this topic, if you're not clear, so I think I suggest join next batch. These topics only will repeat again in the advanced CoreJava also. Okay. I'm trying my best, but you are not catching all those things. I don't know. You have to spend extra time. So can you tell me what is the array first element? How can you access? What I need to write here? What is array? I have to assign array first element. How can I assign? What I need to
Index
write?
0. Index 0.
What index 0, sir? Just I put a 0. What is your array name here? What is your array name here in this method?
Num.
So what is array syntax? Surya? What is array syntax, Surya?
Data type. Array name.
Data type, a new.
How you can declare the
New
array
data.
name? How you can declare
Yeah.
the array?
New data type. New
Okay.
data type of
New
That
size.
is
data type of
assigning
string.
the value. But I am
Okay.
not asking how to declare the array.
Data type array name.
Data type.
Then tell me what is the array name here?
Data type num. Of array is num actually.
Max is the array name here.
No, not
Max
max.
is the array name here.
Num is the array name. It is a int data type.
Then Surya, what you read, Surya? Array syntax
Okay.
also you are not
Sorry,
able to tell.
I got a little confused. Okay, now I understood.
Why are you confusing? Normal local variables and array symbols. Array symbol, what I told you, array, how you can declare? Huh? This is the indication. I told you it's an array symbol and this is the name. Then where is this? This first one, right? I declared here very clearly here. See, today first program. Data type, square bracket, array name. This is the array declaration and this is the array name. This part I did now here. Am I right or not?
Yeah, I understood.
Here array name is num.
No.
This is the variable, sir. This is the variable. One element I am assigning. From this array, I am assigning first element. How can you get a first element here? Now, at least tell me now.
Num of 0.
That's it. We already discussed yesterday very clearly all these points. Num of 0. So my first element will be the maximum I'm assuming. Like in maths, you will write, right? Assume the so-and-so element is 0 or something, right? Same way I'm doing here. I don't know which element is the maximum, but I'm doing first element is the max element. Now I need to find out first element, which element is maximum. How can I do that? If I iterate the array and then compare with this max element, then I'll come to know. Otherwise, I don't know, right? So let's do that iteration first. Array means iteration only. So that's the first thing you need to remember. Index number 0 because my first element index and I less than num dot length and I plus plus. This is a fixed syntax. Then I need to check, okay, which array element is greater than this max. Any array element is greater than max, then assign that array element to this max. So I need to check first if so num of I is greater than max, right? So any array element, this is the how I can access array element, right? Array name of index. Array name of index. I is the index number here. Dynamic index number. If any array element is greater than this max value, then what I need to do? Assign that max value to assign array element. Assign that bigger array element to max variable. So max equal to, so num of I. That's it. You don't need to do anything. Now repeat it. Now return the max value. That's it. So same program you do, get minimum element from this array. Same logic, no changes. Slight change will be there. Can you guess what is the slight change here?
Less than.
Exactly. In the condition, you'll put a less than. That's it. If any array element is less than this minimum value, you take a minimum, okay, here. And then assign that array element to that minimum variable and return that minimum. So that is the exercise for it. Please make a note that. So write a program to return the minimum element in given integer array. In given integer array. Okay. So I'm going for the, I'm giving that exercise to you with same code. That's why I'm not doing that. Next program. So we need to find out duplicate elements in given array. I need to find out duplicate elements in given array. So how can you find out? So write a program. In given array. So I'll create an array. Public void. So print duplicate elements. So there is a brute force method. Brute force method we call that. So checking first element with all other elements, then second element with all other elements. So this is called brute force method. So you can use a brute force method to check that and get the duplicate elements. So let's go and create I'm going to create a simple method. First, I'm going to create a array. Again, I'm writing a syntax as at least this many times. If I write, you can remember. That's my intention. You should not forget these. These are very, 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 very important syntaxes. Based on the syntax is easy to catch. First, you should have these syntaxes in your mind. That's why I asked yesterday to read them. But so somehow I went out today. I came on exactly on time. But tomorrow I'll ask, and all these programs also you must write and send it to me. All these programs from the beginning, whatever we did, and exercises also. Apart from exercises, the programs I have written, those things also you have to write. Okay. So I'm
Ramesh,
going.
one small doubt, Ramesh. Here,
Yeah.
in our
Sorry,
previous
your voice
method,
is cutting
get
between.
in our previous method, we declared that illegal argument exception, right? Here I'm getting an error. Actually, it cannot be declared the error type. Just let me read. No exception of type illegal argument exception can be thrown. An exception type must be a subclass of probable.
So what you imported, is that imported properly?
But when we click general, it will show in
Yeah.
under quick fix, right?
Yeah.
Should be is not showing.
Yeah, can you share your screen? What you made a mistake? Is it I capital, A capital, and E capital? All this, every word first
Oh,
letter.
okay, maybe.
Yeah, that's a class naming conventions.
Sorry, sir. Actually, I put as small
That's
letter.
what you need to remember. The class naming conventions is a very, very crucial.
Yes, yes.
Whenever you are writing a class, the first letter should be in capital of every word. That's a fundamental concept, and that's it. If that should be, so in your mind, whenever you're writing a class, and whenever you're already existing class, when you're calling. Otherwise, unnecessary errors you will face. Okay. Yeah, fine. Let's go. So all the languages I'm going to do here is I'm not going to do this format. I'll just do all the elements like E1, comma, E2, comma, E3, comma, E4, comma, E5. Like that, I will just store the directly here. First one is Java. Second one is Python. Third one is Ruby. Fourth one is Java. Again, Ruby. Okay. So this is how there are two duplicates, right? So Java is a duplicate, Ruby also duplicate. These are the duplicate elements. I need to print which is the duplicate. Java is the duplicate and Ruby is the duplicate. I need to print these things. How you can print is, first check this first element with all other elements. Then second element with all other elements. Third element with all other elements. Fourth element with all other elements. The last one. So to do this, you need two for loops. One for loop is for checking this one, and inner for loop to iterate all these elements. So you need two for loops to do this brute force method. So for int I equal to 0, I less than, so array dot length is lang dot length. See, I'm not hard coding at all, I++. Just simple formulas, whatever the length. Tomorrow, if I increase the size, automatically it will calculate. You don't need to change, right? That's what the formulas gives you most robust code. So, and now another for loop for. So you see, I need to start from here, not from here. So that's why inner for loop always starts with a I+1. So into j equal to I+1. So second element onwards, it has to start. J less than lang dot length and j++. So strings you need to compare. How can we compare? So array of I is equal to array of j, then print that. So array means lang of, I need to check the condition. So check the condition. Lang of I dot equals. Why you are getting equals method? Because a string class inside you have a equals method. So equals lang of z. So the first element is equal to second element. Then I am saying print that. That's it. So I'll print that lang of j. Print that lang of j. So this is the how to print duplicate elements. Okay. So another exercise, another program for you guys. Any questions here before giving that exercise? Then we'll stop here. So the exercise, please make a note. Write a program to return duplicate integer values in the given integer array. You have to take a integer values here, but duplicate you take and print the duplicate numbers. Now the entire code is same. Where it will change? Can you tell me? How can you compare the numbers, sir?
Instead of equal method, we need to compare with the operator, equal operator.
That's it. Okay. So equal operator you need to use. Because the numbers you will compare with the equal operator only. So that's another exercise. Please make a note that program also. So all these exercises I want to see tomorrow. Okay. Yeah. And I'll show you tomorrow to run all these programs.